¿Qué tal, gente? Aquí del Seran en un nuevo vídeo. Como podéis ver, es Dragon Age. Y seguimos por donde dejamos en el capítulo anterior. Así que vamos a darle caña. Vamos a ver. Este es el capítulo 4, si mal no me equivoco. Bueno, aquí como veis, ya están estos aquí. Aquí está una... ¿Cómo se llama la pava esta? Un clérigo, vale. Aquí, el herrero este de aquí, que veis que estoy señalando, siempre dice lo de una chica elfa con el pelo rojo. Y tú le dices, ¿te puedo ayudar tal? Y este dice, no hace falta tal. No sé si es que es alguna especie como misión o algo, o tienes que encontrar una chica elfa de pelo rojo, no sé qué mierda, pero nunca he entendido por qué dice eso si al final ni le vas a ayudar, ni es nada de la trama, ni nada, no entiendo por qué decía lo de la chica elfa de pelo rojo y tal. Si al final no te deja ni ayudarle y vas paseando por aquí y no encuentras a ninguna chica elfa con el pelo rojo, a no ser que te hagas tú una chica elfa con el pelo rojo. A ver, ya he hablado con esta. Y ahora lo que voy a hacer es investigar toda esta zona y hablar un poquito pues, con todo el mundico.
Hail to you.
A ver, por aquí hay alguien que haga... Aquí, este de aquí,
You there, elf. What's your name?
este de aquí.
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogain that
Si
the
le
war party's
mientes,
ready to begin
te da una
scouting.
espada
We'll send word
que
if we
está
find anything
muy bien.
amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Pero para eso tienes que pillarle. Para allá, para acá. Lo que voy a hacer es guardar porque quiero la espada, pero sí. Ya que no lo va a utilizar el otro.
Hello. I'm sorry. Is there something you needed?
De ti no. Solo...
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I? I don't think so. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
What? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, cabrón?
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand
Corre,
here
corre.
on the eve of
Corre como el viento, el cabrón.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Hello again. You need something now? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Aquí está, la espada de Garland. Y aquí le dije decir esto.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Life is fleeting, you know.
Ya
That pretty
tienes
face could be decorating
una
some
espada.
dark...
Y ahora hago así, vengo aquí y tengo la espada del Sir este. Y que tiene el mismo daño que la espada familiar. Todo igual menos el ataque. Que el ataque de la espada familiar es más que la de la espada del Garland. Y que la espada familiar hace más daño, que hace 1 de más daño. Es decir, que sería 870. Así que está bastante bien esta espada. Así que os podéis conseguir un arma buena si no os hacéis el esto noble. Si no os hacéis humano y os hacéis a lo mejor un elfo, pues ya sabéis cómo conseguir un arma así nueva.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Y este es uno de la prueba.
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Para la prueba esta que el ritual y tal, tienes que encontrarte con los dos que con los tres que van a hacer la prueba. Uno es este que está aquí y otro está arriba. Y después está el que todos vamos a conocer y va a ser nuestro compañero durante toda la historia, que está hablando con un mago en la otra zona.
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Y ya por el final, cuando lleguéis de la espesura y tal, con todo lo que os pide Duncan y tal, antes de hablar con Duncan, a este y al otro, quitarle todo. Y dejarlos también en pelotas. Así tenéis más cosas para vender.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Y ahora se va, pues a lo de Duncan. Vale, y nosotros vamos a subir por aquí. Y ahora os diré dónde está el otro. Aquí está. Este de aquí.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you
Este de
today.
aquí.
May you find
Yo y
favor in the
este.
Maker's eyes.
Mejor y este.
So let it be.
Vamos a hablar con este.
You need to
Esta es nuestra
convince them.
especie de cinemática.
We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Es lo que pasa, los lleva a la locura. Y aquí tenemos, si mal no me equivoco, vale, no. Y aquí pues podemos hacer una especie de mini misión. Aquí pues entre esto, que se te da una llave de un cofre de magos. Lo que pasa es que claro, este te da la llave y tal, y te pide que a cambio de la llave le des comida. Y este tiene comida, entonces tienes que hablar con este y después dársela a este y este te da la llave. Lo que mucha gente comete, el error que mucha gente comete es nada más avanza un poquito en la historia de aquí. El cofre de los magos se queda libre, no está el mago que lo está custodiando. Y todos van a abrirlo. Y no tenéis que abrirlo ahí. Tenéis que esperar y cuando volváis otra vez aquí, a Ostagar, cuando volvéis otra vez a Ostagar después de que ya los engendros hayan matado a todos y esto ya esté conquistado por los engendros, volvéis otra vez para coger cosas de armas y armaduras, pues en ese momento tenéis que abrir el cofre. No aquí, sino después en el DLC de El Retorno a Ostagar. No voy a ver esto.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. You're a funny one. They won't listen to you no matter what you think. Not that I wouldn't mind you trying. You're a good sort. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe. I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Vamos a hablar, y ahora hablamos con este.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
Vamos para acá.
We're all going to die.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Hush, my dear. You'll only open your wound.
Vale, paso de suba, lado, tal, no, fuera. Creo que he cometido un error.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on.
Disculpad, que creo que he cometido un error bastante grave. Cargar. No sé, porque le tenía que haber preguntado otras cosas para que me dijera lo de la llave. Y no me sale la misión de la llave.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Then what is... Oh, wait! Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Ya tengo la espada y ahora me voy directamente a hablar con el otro subnormal de allá. Otra vez, disculpad, que es que se me ha olvidado. El cofre ese es este de aquí. Es este de aquí. Este está vigilando, pero cuando vas avanzando en la historia y tal, este se va y te deja esto libre. Con la llave vas y lo abres. Y hay una mierda, no hay mucho. Hay pociones y mierdas que no sirven para nada. Pero si vuelves y abres en el retorno de Ostagar, hay más cosas. Y es mejor hablar con... abrirlo con...
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Vamos a ver.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Ahora sí.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner.
Sí.
I saw him put it in his coat.
Ahora se supone que sí.
Lucky
Me ha
dog.
dicho que tiene
You
la
Grey
llave y que
Wardens
me la va
get
a
to
cambiar
ride with
y
the
todo el
king
rollo,
while I'm
sí.
left with the drudgery
Así
of
que ahora
guarding this
sí.
deserter. They should have just hanged him.
Ahora sí.
Put his head on a pike as an example.
De hecho, no
Don't
voy a
expect
pasar
it was
porque
an
ya lo hemos
enlightening
mirado
conversation.
todo, así voy a ir directamente a eso.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
A lo mejor al tío a este lo puedes liberar o algo si hablas con él y dices...
All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
Pero me da igual.
Don't know why you
van a
care.
morir, así que...
I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Ahora mismo me da lo mismo. Mejor dicho. Vale. Y ahora como veis está este. Y a ver si me da ahora la llave.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Y aquí como ves, aquí tienes, te das la comida, le matas y le quitas la llave, ya aparece esto, antes creo que no aparecía. Y tal, a ver si
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon
aquí
you.
está.
And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Vale. Misión actualizada. Y ahora como veis, está esto. Y aún tengo aquí esto. Y como ves, como podéis ver, ahora me sale desatoramiento y me sale más. No como antes que me salía, le he dado la comida tal y ya está. Y terminaba, le he dado la comida al desertor. Estaba abierto y punto. Y ahora aquí se ve más diciendo que la llave y tal. Ahora sí, ahora ya he conseguido la llave. Bueno, con eso ya aquí se pone que tienes ahí el cofre. Este es el otro.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard
Que va a
about.
hacer la prueba también conmigo.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of ABREME. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here? Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Vale.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Vale. Y vamos a ver por aquí, creo que ya no hay nada más. Mira, un cofre. Siempre tenerlo de F, por si acaso. Y dándole a la F para que se resalte todo. Porque así veis todo lo que hay por aquí. Y como tenéis después ahí un herrero y tal que os podéis venderle cositas así ricas, pues nada. Pues ahora miraré, voy a hablar con todos los demás de por esta zona y después hablaré con el herrero. A ver si me encuentro con la elfa esa de pelo rojo, a ver si me encuentro con alguna elfa de pelo rojo. A ver si... Y ahora aquí explican lo que pasa si la sangre toca de un engendro y todo el rollo este.
They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't eat.
Que la sangre de ellos es contagiosa y además te enfermas y puedes morir. Los únicos que no pueden morir, aunque la sangre de los engendros les caigan heridas o a lo mejor les caiga en la boca y se lo traguen, son los guardias grises. Y los guardias grises son los que pueden resistirlo porque ellos se toman sangre de engendro tenebroso y consiguen resistirlo. Son los únicos que pueden resistir eso. Lo que pasa es que, claro, al tomarse la sangre de un engendro tenebroso, sienten a los engendros tenebrosos. Sienten cuando van a atacar y si están cerca y todo el rollo ese. Y también sienten la llamada del líder de los engendros tenebrosos. Vamos a ver. Aquí, por esta zona, la única con pelo rojo, esta es naranja.
I have urgent duties, sorry.
No veo por aquí ninguna con pelo rojo.
I'm sorry, but there's so much battle.
Bueno,
I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
No se ve a nadie con pelo rojo. Esta tiene el pelo naranja. Pues no entiendo la mierda esa de la sirviente, esa de pelo rojo, cuando no ves, aquí se ve esto, lo que pasa es que si quieres abrirlo este te dice, oye, ¿qué coño haces? ¿Y qué hago? Y claro, no es que digamos que le guste mucho que alguien esté toqueteando las cosas que no le pertenecen.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope. If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy. We aren't. We're ash warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes? If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Vale. Pues no encuentro...
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
No encuentro ninguna elfa de pelo negro. De pelo rojo.
Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
El otro, que no pude hablar como lo cargado. No.
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Esto de aquí. ¿Qué puñetas es esto? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que si te coges una elfa pelirroja llevando una cota de mallas te dice algo? ¿O qué mierda pasa? Porque no entiendo ni puta... No entiendo nada. Me está pateando todo y no encontré ninguna elfa pelirroja. Ni una. Pero bueno.
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Ah, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Aquí molaría que te dejara ayudar y para encontrar a esa chica.
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself. Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Vale. Los tres. Vamos a venderlos. No dan mucho, pero bueno. Pero bueno. Más de eso que una piedra. Vale. Venimos aquí. Y vamos a ir, pues, vendiendo cositas. Como veis, ya estoy vendiendo por las cosas de la madre. Y cosas de que me han empezado a dar. Vale, tenemos este, que este es a nivel 34, 38, vale. Escudo pequeño, a tomar por culo. Esto ni de coña, ni de coña, ni de coña. Ya, armadura de láminas. Esto a lo mejor es lo que digo. que si voy con una elfa con el pelo rojo y una armadura de láminas, pues ya entonces el herrero este se tira encima mía. Dice, me has robado.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? May her be with you in the coming battle, friend.
No te digo, la campaña que la fuerza estando en este sitio. Vale, ya hemos ido a todos lados, vale. Ahora me quedaría solamente... A ver, he ido aquí, aquí. Me falta ir a lo de Logain. Podría a lo mejor hablar con Logain, aunque me va a contar mierda, que ya... Pues qué paso. He ido tantas veces en todas las partidas que he hecho para hablar con Logain y tal, que ya llega a ser un poco cansino Logain.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business. How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Disculpar que estaba mirando unas cositas. Vamos a ver. Vale, vamos a ver.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him? Hold on, then.
Aquí lo hago para hablar con este y que este ya sepa mi cara.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Caelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Caelan thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet? The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. Then simply pray.
Vale, y ahí al menos hemos hablado con el compañero. Vale, ahora tenemos que ir ahí. Lo que no sé... Vamos a ver, aquí hay dos. Uno, dos. Vale. Ya estamos aquí, que aquí es donde están todos. ¿Dónde está?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Vale.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Ya he dicho que adelante, mamón. Pues ya está, ya ahora ha salido ya un nuevo códice y todo el rollo este. Más adelante en el retorno de Ostagar esto estará destruido y podéis pasar al otro lado. Vale. Vamos por aquí. ¿Puedo hablar con el Powers?
The hound's ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Vale. O bien. Bene, bene. Ahora se nos han unido pues todos. Alistair y los otros dos. Cuando lleguemos de hacer todo, entraremos por... A ver, ¿dónde está? Entraremos por ahí. Y antes de ir a hablar con este, le quitamos la ropa a este. Ropa y armas a este y a este. Todo. Los dejamos vacíos. Y así pues mira. Algo que ganamos.
For battle.
It has begun.
Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood.
Y antes de nada, antes de ir para allá, lo dejaremos por aquí que ya es hora de ir chapando. Vamos a así.
I am ready.
Que no, joder, qué pesadito. Vamos.
Indeed.
Bueno, gente, como ya sabéis, aquí aparecerá Bardo Timebreaker. Le dais a suscribiros, a la campanita. Aquí va a aparecer un cuadrado grande, un cuadradito. Y al lado pondrá recibir todas las notificaciones de este canal. Le das al cuadradito y le das a guardar. Y con eso recibiréis todo lo que suba en mi canal. Y aquí en la descripción de este vídeo tendréis mi Twitter, mi Twitch, mi blog y mi Discord. Así que sabéis, seguirme en Twitter, seguirme por Twitch y entrar en el Discord. Y con esto ya me despido y nos vemos en un nuevo vídeo. Y como digo siempre, se me cuidan, se me cuidan.